one of the most exciting moves in bodybuilding.
My favorite.
What are we talking about? What am I talking about? We're talking about squats. One of the most important moves in fitness, booty building. That move that's gonna get those legs right, get that booty tight.
I love them.
Who doesn't love squats, right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna start with a basic squat from a beginner's perspective. This is a step right there, and what Marie's doing right here, it was a sit down, stand up. You notice that her feet are nice and flat. She's sitting back, and then her head is up, her chin is up, her eyes are forward. As she comes up, the weight is in her heels. Notice that her knees don't actually move beyond the point of the toe. So as she sits back, this is a great way to train and learn to sit heavy in the back, keep it heavy in the heels, which is gonna engage the quads and the glutes. As her head is up, you see here, and her legs, they're about shoulders width apart. The movement is clean, and most of the weight right now, as she finishes, is in the seat and is taken out of the quad. Remember, this is for beginners, so you're not gonna get that constant tension, but what you are gonna do is learn your form. It's gonna keep you nice and tight in a box and structured, and as your balance and your core strength increases, you're getting those legs up, those quads up, those calves. As you're used to going and sitting back and keeping that weight heavy in the heels and not so much in the toes, you're gonna get stronger. And what's gonna end up happening, I'm gonna remove this, and you're gonna be able to catch the same depth and sit back in an invisible chair without actually moving the knees beyond the range of the foot. So she brings her hands out, and that works as a counterbalance, but you notice that her head is up, her eyes are up, and her feet are nice and flat. This is the perfect form for a squat. Again, some people may have knee problems, and of course you can limit your range of motion based on your comforts. But right here we have the perfect squat. As she comes down, she's engaging the glutes, engaging the quads, engaging the hamstrings, coming up through, and if you want to finish, you can also squeeze at the end. In a nutshell.
I keep in mind when you say just come straight up. When I'm down, I just say straight up, like an elevator.
There you go. So, continuing there, most people will spin, kind of squat down into this ski position. Once they stop bending their legs, they start thinking that they're going lower by bending down here, and they're not moving their butt. So instead of doing that, like she was saying, as you sit back, you want to come straight up like an elevator and bring everything up. One of the easiest ways is look towards the ceiling. It's almost impossible to bend forward if you're looking up. You can't keep your head on the ceiling unless you keep turning your head upwards. So if you keep your eyes on the ceiling, keep your chin up, there's less likely a chance that you are going to bend forward. But that's pretty much the squat. We appreciate you joining us. Hopefully that tip helps. Hopefully you go out, work at your squat a little bit, and that's going to take a lot less strain out of the knee. Squats aren't bad for the knees, but form can be. And if you are susceptible to knee pain, give yourself some time to develop more quad strength, leg strength, to take that stress away from the knee. So don't engage squats with heavy weights until you're able to have great form and have control. That's basically it. Thanks, guys.